My name is Robbie Wilkinson. I work for Wenn Wilkinson Associates. We're consulting engineers, mechanical engineers. And we do a lot of work with compliance of EWPs and telehandlers. We work a lot with standards, both internationally and Australian standards. What our focus on now on the international level is that we're trying to have a standardised machine for every market in the world. The more we try to harmonise the standards, the better it will be for Australia, because we don't want unique machines for Australia, and I think it will improve the quality of the machines. So I think that's the biggest challenge, is to harmonise those standards. What I specifically specialise in is telehandlers with the association, and one of our biggest focuses for the last 12 months is on the Good Practice Guide for telehandlers. And so we see that the development and the distribution of the Good Practice Guide will be a very good safety tool for the industry, so that people know what features to look at when they're buying telehandlers, when they're using telehandlers, maintaining telehandlers, compliance with the telehandlers, what systems need to be fitted for compliance, things like that. TSHA has provided a good resource for industry with regard to farmers, for example. Victorian Farmers Federation, we've been doing a lot of work with those guys, trying to help them with some safety concerns and situations. Unfortunately, they experienced a couple of fatalities recently. I think the work that TSHA does, not only with farmers, but construction industry in general, and also the support for some of the government agencies, WorkSafe authorities throughout the country. We provide support to them when it comes to technical issues, compliance, what standards are around, not only Australian standards but international standards. Most of the manufacturers that import machines into Australia are members of the TSHA, so we get a really good feedback from those guys. We get good participation from the regulators, and also the users. There'll be the coach hires and the hire industry in general, but also down to the level where we'll get questions from individual users that have a telehandler in a particular application, and they'd need some assistance with what is the best attachments to use in that application and what is the best type of telehandler to use. There are a lot of synergies between EWPs and telescopic handlers, but there's some very distinct differences. And so the TSHA was set up particularly to deal with those specific situations and specific technical requirements. There's different safety standards, design standards, safe use standards for telehandlers. Telehandlers they suffer from their own versatility. They're such a versatile piece of equipment. They're a forklift, they're a crane, they can be many, many, many things.